Hey, what's up you guys? Today, if you didn't see the title, I'm going to be showing you my Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman costume transformation. Now, I can go out and buy a full-on Catwoman suit, but I decided to DIY a couple things. First thing is my makeup. Second thing, I'm going to make the leather wraparound head. So I thought I'd show how to do that. But yeah, so today I'll show you how I personally made my mask and how I did my makeup. And then at the end, I'll show you the whole costume all together. I bought a black wet looking bodysuit that zips up in the front. And also I'm probably going to wear a pair of my black Steve Madden heels. But here is the transformation. So for the transformation of the mask, here's a couple things I bought. I bought black duct tape. I bought 2 rolls of it because I plan on using a good amount. Masking tape, saran wrap, cat ears. I used a headband just for a little bit of structure, and a wig cap. So to start off, I put my hair in a low ponytail, then pin it up and try to get my wig cap over it. Then I put it on my forehead and tuck in that extra length of ponytail, and also as well tuck in any stragglers in the front or the back. Then I make sure it's behind my ears and far up as my forehead as I would normally wear it. Next up, you want to get a mold of your head. So what I did is I took my saran wrap and covered it from about where I wanted the mask to be and around my head. I did it from about my nose, the tip of my nose, down past my ears and around the back of my head, since that is what Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman's mask covers. And make sure you're being safe. Make sure you're only covering really one airway so you don't like suffocate. But yeah, so I just wrap it around a good time to get a good solid base and so that I can still somewhat see. Don't make the mistake I did, guys. I accidentally wrapped it too tight around my head, so I couldn't get it off, so I had to end up cutting slits in the back. You can do that, but you're probably better off just making a looser base with your saran wrap. Now, before I cover my head in my masking tape, I put on my ears so I can place them properly while I can still see and then tape them on. What I do is to just strengthen the base, I tape on the headband, and then I add pieces of tape to the rest of my head, as you can see in a bit. It takes me a minute since I can't really see, but I do end up getting a semi-tip base. What I did is I lined the edges with the green tape, and then I kind of made it as best as I could around my head. Now, this is the part where I tried to get off my head and realized it was too tight, so what I do is I carefully made a slit in the front and took it off. Now, on my camera you cannot see, but what I did is I just took the rest of my masking tape and covered every piece of saran wrap to make a solid base. You want to do this so it fits your head right, put it on a couple times, make sure you can slip it on and off easy, and then we're going to start adding our black duct tape. Now I'm starting to add black tape to my green layer to give it that kind of shiny latex look. I applied it in strips instead of just kind of wrapping it around because I found that once I got to my ears and also due to this being a circle, it kept wrinkling. So what I did is I did it in strips so it'd be nice and tight. Once I got to the ears, I would do a vertical strip of tape and then cut it at the bend so I could fold it accordingly to the ear. Also, guys, I found that it was hard. I kept pressing in. So what I did is to keep my mask head-shaped, I shoved a sheet in there to give it some solidity when I was applying the tape to the mask. Next up is to cut your eyes. So what I did is I took a piece of cardboard, traced it around my eye area to make the right size, and then you can't really see this because I'm a horrible YouTuber, but what I then did is I put it onto my mask and then cut out that area so that would fit right. So I put it on, so I can't see it all, kind of feel my face, and then I would tape it onto where I wanted to cut out my eyes. And also I cut out around the nose since it would be a little bit easier, and that's how Michelle Pfeiffer's mask looked. I'm just going to move on to the makeup. Now, Michelle Pfeiffer wears a classic black smudged smoky / cat eye with a bright red lip. So I'm just going to do that right now. Clean up my lashes and my face, and then get that smoky eye going. Okay, so first I'm heavily filling in my brows. I kind of want that comic, super thick, super dark brow she did. So I'm just taking my eyebrow pencil and kind of just shading in my eyebrow shape. I'm not even making hair like strands. I'm just filling that bitch in like nobody's business. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. I've also already done my face, like kind of face cover up so my skin looks even. Now, upon reflection, once I started my eyeshadow, I realized I didn't have a black, so I was started by using browns instead of black. I first put on that ebony shade just as a nice little base, and then I first take a lighter brown shade and do it on my outer crease to kind of make a blend. So once I do take that black and smoke it out, it would blend nicely into the light brown. Here I am tipping my little smudger brush into a dark brown and kind of just highlighting the inner corner, my lid, and packing that color down and making a cat shape. I soon realized that this stuff is too thick, so what I did afterwards is I went in, made sure it's super small so it'd be about that size when I blended it out. Also, don't forget to drag that color under your eye. And finally, you're gonna pop on a red lip. I got the makeup on, kind of looks scary, but low-key living for it. I don't have any black eyeshadow at the moment, so I did it with a really dark brown, but it's really making my eyes like pop. I put some lashes on, but yeah, let's put on the rest of the outfit. So here's the final look with the mask and the cat suit and all the makeup. I'm kind of happy with how it turned out, even though my ears aren't super centered and the duct tape looks kind of trashy. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!